Back in the 80s, everyone was into ninjas. But that doesn't mean there wasn't any cool ninja toys in the 90s. And I'm going to tell you about the weirdest, strangest ninja action figure line in the 90s. Welcome back to the Junk Room, everybody. It's me, the Junkman, coming back at you, and I've got one for you today. I did a video talking about the ninja craze of the 80s. Well, there were still some ninja toys in the 90s, so I didn't get to talk about this toy line, but we've got one for you today. It's the weirdest. There's one word I want to use, but I can't see because it's not PC anymore to say it. But anyway, this is a ninja line that looked like someone took the look of the 90s, put it in a blender, and then dumped it into a barrel of shit. We're talking about a toy line released by Imperial Toys, who did a lot of toys. In the 80s, they did Chips. Everybody remembers Chips. They even did Garbage Pail Kids. They did a rubber figure for Close Encounters of the Third Kind. And in 1985, they had the other karate ninja type line called Karate Defenders. But that's not what we're going to look at today. We're going to look at the strange, the wonderful, the confusing Ninja Underground Brigade. There wasn't many figures in this line, and there's really not much information out there about it. But don't worry, I'm going to give them their own backstory, but we'll get to that. Let's take a look at each figure. Now, this line was released in 1990, at the very beginning of the 90s. But this is probably the biggest toy line I can find that screams the 90s. Let's take a look at it. As you can see from the card art, it screams the 90s with that neon symbol look that you see a lot when people talk about the 90s. That kid right there playing with his ninja toys, it's clear he's a poser. I mean, cause I believe that ninja headband is airbrushed in. I might be wrong, but it looks like it's airbrushed on his head. He does have all the figures, but is he really making them do anything ninja-like? I don't think so. Now, we're gonna have to look at each one of these figures. And then, I promise you, I'll give you a backstory to go along with them. But let's look at each one. They got some weird, wacky names. So let's go. We'll start off with Chop Chop. Get it? He chops stuff because he's a ninja. He's Chop Chop. And he comes with ninja weapons. They are the same color of his hair and eyebrows. Baby blue. His jacket looked like it was made from leftover wallpaper used for the Max. You might say everyone was kung fu fighting. But Chop Chop? Well, he says everyone was ninja lovemaking. That doesn't really go, does it? Everybody was kung fu fighting. See, it kind of got a rhythm to it. I guess I could have came up with something better. Let's look at another. Here's Jolly the Charmer, who sports a head that looks like a big orange ass. And he comes with a jacket that looks like it was made from an old cushion taken out of a 90s Taco Bell. He might be a charmer. He might be jolly. But he's no pushover. He has ninja skills in the streets and in the sheets. See, you like that one. That one was better, wasn't it? In the streets, in the streets. I like that one better. Let's look at another. Samson, the Thunderer. Thunderer. It sounds weird to me, but anyway, this one comes with howdy doody looking hair. And he has two bloody scars on his face that seem to come from the fingernails of a woman scored by his lovemaking skills. He's not Samson the Jackhammerer. He was Samson the Thunderer. Why does that sound so weird to me? Thunderer. Probably the worst name of all, Secret the Agent. That's really the name of this figure. Secret the Agent. Not the Secret Agent. Secret the Agent. And this ninja does have a secret. She has a penis. One of the first transsexual action figures of the 90s, she came with a green sword, lady pink hair, pea green eyebrows. She was ready for a fashion run or fighting in a dark alley behind the Blue Oyster nightclub. What are these figures? Strange. Let's look at the other. Move over, Ninja Turtles. It's Tortoise the Defender. Tortoise is always ready to defend the right of a woman or minorities and help fight against the patriarchy. His green hair is more than a bad dye job. It's a way to tell the world justice will be served, or I'll have a talk with your manager. His secret ninja weapon? It's getting people canceled for not knowing his ever-changing pronoun. Crazy, right? These are some crazy looking figures. And the more I dug into this, I couldn't really find any right backstory for this. You know, toy lines, especially in the 80s and 90s, you had to have a backline. If you bought them, you read on the little bio on the back. He give you who the good guys are, who the bad guys are, who the fighters are. I couldn't really come up with that. I couldn't find anything to really a story for this, so I decided to make my own. So let's go. This is what the backstory would have said if I made these figures.
What happened to our stuff? It was torched.
Who did it?
Probably that renegade cop and the ninjas.
In the covert realm of the early 1990s, a mysterious and shadowy organization known as the Ninja Underground Brigade emerged from the depths of ancient martial arts traditions and modern technological prowess. Born out of a secret alliance between masterful ninja clans and cutting-edge scientists, the brigade sought to preserve the balance between good and evil. Led by the enigmatic Grandmaster Hanzo Shadowblade, a legendary ninja with unparalleled skills, the Ninja Underground Brigade was a group of elite warriors dedicated to thwarting the sinister plans of an ancient ninja warlord known as Lord Onyx. Lord Onyx, armed with dark mysticism and a thirst for power, sought to plunge the world into chaos and rule with an iron fist. The brigade's action figures represented a diverse group of highly skilled ninjas, each possessing unique abilities and wielding specialized weaponry. From the agile and acrobatic Swiftwind Assassin to the silent and phantom Shuriken, every member of the Ninja Underground Brigade brought a distinctive style to the battle against the forces of darkness. The action figures were not just toys, they were gateways to a hidden world of espionage, martial arts, and mysticism. With their intricate designs, detailed accessories, and a storyline that unfolded through accompanying comic books, the Ninja Underground Brigade captured the imaginations of children and collectors alike. As children engaged in epic battles between the brigade and the forces of Lord Onyx, they delved into a realm where honor, skill, and bravery clashed with dark forces and ancient secrets. The Ninja Underground Brigade action figures became cherished pieces in the tapestry of 1990s toy culture, embodying the spirit of adventure and martial arts mystique for generations to come.
Makes you want to play with them right now. Now, if you find these, you're lucky. I couldn't even find any of these on eBay. I saw one of them that didn't have any clothes on, and it seems a lot of people do get these mixed up with the Imperial Karate figures in 1985, but this is a totally different line released in the 90s. I couldn't find anyone. I couldn't hardly even find websites that had these, especially on the card. But man, don't they scream the 90s? Again, this was 1990, and they're already maybe they started the whole look of the 90s. Maybe this is the toy line that did it. I don't know. Did you have these figures? No, you didn't. I'm not even going to ask. You didn't have these figures. You're going to tell me in the comments you had them. You can tell me your uncle worked for Imperial Toys and you used to bring them home. You got prototypes of them. But no one had these figures. I'll be honest with you. When I first saw these, I thought this was some kind of custom little joke thing, and I had to look them up to make sure these were real toys. I said, this can't be real. They're just so goofy looking with their crazy dye hair, their crazy 90s clothes. It was just crazy. But let me know what you think. They're so crazy, I think I kind of want them. Let me know if you like these. Let me know more in the comments below.
Hey, Junkman channel popping though.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.